The Happiest Haunts Tour is a 2-hour seasonal walking tour in Disneyland. This tour costs $110 per person. Visa card members do get a 15% discount. But at this price point, the big question is, do we think it's worth it?
A couple weeks ago, we went on this tour. It was a 2-hour walking tour. Just want to let you know whether or not we think it's worth it. Spoiler alert, we don't think it's worth it.
So hit that like button. No. So it's a walking tour. They kind of walk around. They talk about a little bit of the stuff, but they never really get into... They give you little bits of information, but they never really get into anything too deep.
Yeah.
It's kind of very like surface level. Some of it's not even really that interesting. It's like, this is the closest fact that we could get to kind of being Halloween-y. So here's a Halloween fact. I would have rather had them go deeper on like the Haunted Mansion or some of the rides that actually have, you know, some history of the spooky and the scary and things like that, and really dive into it. But instead, they kind of mark you around the park. They take you to a bunch of places, and they're like, "This is kind of scary," and
it's a factoid about it.
So
I think what's included is they do take you sort of backstage to take a couple of pictures with the
Hitchhiking Go. They give you a sugar cookie that's like the Mickey Bat sugar cookie, and it's like every Disney generic sugar cookie, nothing special about it. But they were handing it out in Frontierland to our group, and a bunch of guests were like, hey, there's free cookies over here. So a bunch of people were running up trying to get free cookies. I've never been to Disney where they're handing out free cookies, so I don't know why everybody immediately thought that. But it was funny to kind of watch some of the cast members have to be like, no, sorry, this is for the tour group.
They had to pull a cast member for sure. Yeah, and they didn't even give you a beverage or any kind. When I took the Walt's apartment tour, which I'll link in the description down below, they give you a cookie and a beverage of your choice.
Yeah.
So that, that's one other thing. But
premium seating
it also,
for that.
what comes with it is that you have premium standing room to go see the Halloween Scream fireworks, which I think it's very popular, especially around the Halloween time.
Yeah, and I think we went one of the first couple nights, it was nuts that night.
Yeah.
And that was kind of the nice part. That to me was it. I don't know if it's worth the fee, but unless you have a friend, we know some people that are hardcore about camping spots for fireworks. We're not that much. So for that, it was really nice. Again, I don't know if I would necessarily say it's worth the entire tour cost.
Then the other thing that was a little disappointing is that you got a guaranteed, essentially, lightning lane to go on the Pirates of the Caribbean ride. For a haunted Happiest Haunts tour, I would have expected get on Haunted Mansion.
Yeah.
So when we got on the Pirates, everybody's like, huh? What?
Yeah.
I mean, you still got it. It's
I will say one of the fun things is there are 20 people on the group, and we found out that the capacity
of the boats
for Pirates is exactly 20 people. And when you fully load one of those boats, you get wet.
Yeah. Just sheer momentum of that boat going down the little hill. So I think what it came was with the picture with the animatronic for the hitchhiking,
which was very cool.
That was cool.
And we did learn some stuff that we did not know before. So that was fun.
You got a cookie, which is generic cookie you could get anywhere else. Which whatever, they tossed that in. It was still cute.
And the good fireworks viewing.
And the good fireworks viewing.
Do I regret it? No. Is it on my list of stuff to do again?
Probably not.
Especially
at that price point.
So,
well, hopefully you found this to be a little bit informational and helpful to help you make a decision. This will run until the end of the Halloween season. So what will happen next is that they're actually going to be replacing this with a holiday tour, which I would imagine would be very similar to this in terms of the price point, in terms of what you get, and so on and so forth. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you soon.